Hello, this is PG, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Super Engine GT Turbo Spec on the Xbox Series X. It's also available on other platforms. Super Engine GT Turbo Spec is an arcade racing game developed by Joseph Monzonis Hernandez and East Asia Soft Limited. Okay, gameplay. Well, it's a simple game at heart. You can accelerate, brake and steer, and that's the length and breadth of the control system. Once you're on the track, the opposition AI is pretty competitive, often trying to ram you into the barriers, and in general the races felt like races with plenty of overtaking. One unusual quirk is that the cars seem to stick to each other, as if they were magnetic when you get quite close. I have to say this was pretty annoying when you're trying to get through the pack. Now sadly the game's got no multiplayer at present, and I think that is just very odd because it would only add value to the game. Races are broken down into 4 championships referred to as series. You can start in the novice ranks, work your way through junior, senior and pro levels. Each series is made up of multiple races, but the quirk is you can only do one at a time. In order to unlock the next race, you've got to finish in the top 3 of the previous race. Sadly, there's no real championship mode, there's no long form tournament, it's all individual standalone races, and that does make the whole experience feel a bit hollow. There isn't any custom options in terms of your car either. I mean, aside from changing the visual style. The only other aspect to mention is 3 different camera angles. Now these do change how you play. You've got the traditional sort of Micro Machines inspired angle. This looks the best, but it's without doubt the hardest as you can't really see what the corners are coming. The behind the car view is probably the best if you're trying to win races, and the overhead one is somewhere in the middle of the previous 2. Visually it's got a sort of light cel shaded style, looks fine for the most part. Sound, the music is pretty dire stuff that doesn't really suit a racing game. The car effects, they're pretty poor as well, non-existent I would say most of the time. Sound is not the good part of this game, let me tell you. Anyway, verdict. Super Engine GT Turbo Spec is a solid Micro Machines-esque arcade racing game that's enjoyable to play. Yes, it lacks multiplayer, yes it lacks compelling tournament modes, and there's no vehicle customization. But if you want a quick racing game where you don't have to think too hard, you can just enjoy some fun races, it ain't that bad. Yes, it's limited, but I actually quite enjoyed it to a degree. Scoring, I'd give Super Engine GT Turbo Spec 6.5 out of 10. That was the review. Thank you for watching. This is PG, signing off. Cheers.